Okay, you are welcome back to the class. Want to continue our lecture on the assembly drawing. The assembly drawing is an assembly of several components. In our case here, our assembly drawing is an assembly of part 1, part 2, part 3, and then part 4. Okay, now after producing this on the 3D model, like we have demonstrated before, you are to generate the presentation that shows a video of how these component parts are assembled together. And again, you are supposed to you are to produce the drawing files for the assembly drawing. The drawing files include you producing the isometric view, which we have done in the previous class, and that is what you see on the screen. And the next one to produce is the orthographic view, the orthographic view of the assembled drawing, and then you do that with an overall dimension. So that's what we'll be looking at now. Since we just the assembly drawing, so we just create a new sheet. You don't need to use a new IDW. So just come here, create a new sheet. So you see sheet 2 is being uploaded. Now we go to produce to place uh, our face now. I mean the faces. So let's see where we'll. Okay. I think this should be good. Right. So that's good. So that gives us the front view. Then we have the plan, and then we have the side view. Okay. So let's position these guys. This gives us our orthographic views or the multi-view drawing. Okay. So I can increase the scale. So let me increase the scale. Let's say 1.5. 1.5. Okay, so we have this. So this can come down a bit. Okay, so this shows us the orthographic view of the assembled parts. Now we can let's indicate the hidden lines. So let's double click on this. So and then let's see how we bring out the hidden lines. So this height, the hidden lines. So let's indicate where the hidden lines are. So we can see that for all the views that the hidden lines are being revealed. Now, let us dimension the components. Under the working drawing, where we look at the individual parts and then looking at isometry, looking at orthographic, the dimensions was actually you are actually shown how to dimension on the Autodesk Inventor. So I'm also going to be looking at the overall dimension, not a detailed dimension. So I'm going to be looking at we'll just be picking this and this. Okay, so let me just have this. Okay, so this is overall dimension, and then so let's just do this. Okay, okay, so likewise I'm going to do this. Okay, so that's that. And then on this, I can do likewise for this. No, no, please do this. I do this. Okay, we don't need to show any dimension on this again because it has been captured on the front view, so we don't need to show any dimension on this again. So that gives us the overall dimension of the assembled component. This is actually relevant because of the space requirement. So we show the overall dimension of the assembled component in the orthographic projection. So that's the end for the class. So go ahead and produce your own tool, produce your orthographic projection for the assemble components, and then let's make sure that the hidden lines are showing, and then you also show the dimension. Now it's time for us to place our text in the title block. So this gives us orthographic views. Again, this is orthographic views. Okay, and then here we use a scale. I think we use 1.5 to 1. And then here, first angle projection. Okay, so I can adjust the position of the text. Okay, okay. So that would be that for the orthographic view on the assembly. So this is the orthographic view of the assembled component. So it's still showing under assembly. Thank you for listening.